Good morning and welcome everyone to today's session on SoulSensei. We're so happy to have you all here with us. Welcome to the Daily Soul Sync. For anyone who's new to SoulSensei is a space built for healing, growth, and real connection. We host live sessions and guided practices to help you all reconnect with yourself through energy work, meditation, and spiritual exploration, all with some truly amazing guides and teachers. Before we begin today's session, I would request each one of you present here to kindly turn your cameras on. Having your cameras on creates a great sense of community and it helps our leaders connect with you all better in a circle like this. So, if we can have some cameras on, that would be wonderful. Thank you, Sangeeta, for turning your camera on. It's wonderful to see you. Thank you to everyone who's turning their cameras on. It really helps, to speak to people directly than to speak to blank screen. So thank you. No pressure, but if you're comfortable, that would be wonderful. And I also want to talk about an exciting a feature that we've recently launched. These sessions are completely free, and our leaders offer their time, wisdom, and energy to serve this space. If today's session is adding value for you and you'd like to express your appreciation, there is an optional feature called Energy Exchange. Through Energy Exchange, you can send rupees 51, 101, or rupees 151 as a gesture of love and gratitude, only if it feels right for you. For now, this feature is only available on the website for the participants who have joined through the website. So if you are on the website, you'll find the energy exchange button at the right corner of your video call. There is absolutely no obligation. Your presence and participation already means a lot to us. And thank you all for being a part of this session. Wonderful to have you all here every day. And without further ado, I want to welcome our wonderful host, our leader, Anahata Meher, who is a spiritual guide and intuitive healer with over 13 years of experience. She works across chakra alignment, inner child healing, energy work, and soul healing to support deep emotional and energetic transformation. Wonderful to have you here with us, Anahata. Over to you. Wishing everyone a very calm and a soulful session ahead.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to day 16 of Daily Soul Sync with me, Anahata Meher. It's been a very beautiful journey so far. We've been taking a chakra journey since the 1st of January. So all of you who've been joining every day, welcome. And to all of you who've come here for the first time, you're very welcome. And we have been going through an independent chakra every day. It doesn't matter if you've not been here before. You are here for exactly what you need. Okay, so thank you very much for being here. And a little bit I will speak about the chakra system. For those who are new, the chakras are whirling wheels of energy. They are the basis on which this entire universe is functioning. Energy moves and it moves through the chakra system. Chakra in Sanskrit literally translates into wheel, and that's what this is. This is the whirling wheels of energy throughout our body. We have more than 750 chakras operating for this body to function. We have primary chakras, secondary chakras. However, when we work on our healing and we begin our journey, we start with the 7 main chakras, which are aligned through the central axis of our body. They're in the center of our body, radiating energy both backwards, in the front, and on all directions. Yes, because we are spherical beings. We are three-dimensional beings, right? Because we have eyes in the front, we always tend to look ahead or what's in front of us. However, we are three-dimensional, and three-dimensional means there is a past, there is a present, there is a future. There is a beginning, there is a middle, there is an end. And all of it is there with us, whether we see it with our physical eyes or not. And the chakra system helps us to tap deeper into the subtle vibrations. Now, why subtle? Subtle means the refined, right? This body is dense. It is called the gross body, right? We can touch it, right? Can we touch energy? No, we can only feel energy. We can feel energy through our emotions, and we can sense energy through our senses, isn't it? All of us know the feeling of goosebumps, chills, butterflies in our stomach. We all know these feelings, very common, isn't it? And this is our senses talking to us. Today we are working with the sacral chakra. The sacral chakra is the seat of our creativity and our birthing. Now, why would the senses tie into this chakra? They would tie into this chakra because the soul is experiencing this human life in this body through our senses. So when we are created in the womb, our senses are created first, right? We see, we hear, we smell, we touch, we taste, and through our senses, the soul is experiencing this world. And also last time when we did the third eye chakra, we talked about the 4 channels of communication for the ones who were here. I know that there are familiar faces on my screen who've been here throughout. So I know Yasi, Ritika is smiling, and Pooja and Ashwati. I know you all have been here. So you all would have, if you all don't remember, I'll remind you again. We had spoken about the 4 clairs: clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, and claircognizance. Not to get confused by the terminology, clairvoyance is clear seeing, when we get signs and communication through sight. Clairaudience is clear hearing, when we can sense energy and light with sound. We can listen, hear, signs. Then clairsentience, clear feeling, physical sensations of the body and feelings that come up. Fear, joy, those are also clairsentience, isn't it? You go to a place and you feel peace, calm, isn't it? Nature has that quality, right? That feeling is clairsentience. And then finally, claircognizance, clear knowing. I just know. So, in the spiritual world, a lot of people use this term downloads. I got a download. Has anyone heard this before? That a lot of energy is downloading, a lot of information is downloading. So those downloads is a part of our claircognizance, right? That we suddenly receive some information, we don't know where it's coming from. However, we are able to believe that it is 100% true. And we are able to communicate it also. Okay? So this is our senses. And the senses live in the sacral chakra. Of course, every chakra has an independent sense, but our sensual body is governed by the sacral center, right? So that's what we are going to connect to today. Why? Because this week we are working with manifestation. We want to sow seeds and sow intentions for things we want to invite in our life. Now, if the sacral chakra is the place of birthing, that means what are we going to birth in our life now? What do we want to birth in our life now? The birthing, the quality and the power of giving birth is not only limited to birthing children. It is also our power to birth our dreams, our wishes, our needs into reality. So today we will expand our understanding a little bit, that the power of this human body and this human life is not only to create babies. We can also birth our dreams and our wishes. And when we connect to our sacral chakra, we have access to this energy. Because our dreams, our passion, it is all in our sacral chakra. And of course, the sacral chakra also holds a lot of wounding. The energy of the sacral chakra is like a car. For the women, we have womb, the physical womb, which is made up of the uterus, the ovaries, the fallopian tubes, all the way down to the cervix, right? And then there is the energy body. And for the men, it is the energy body. However, it is a vessel. It is a vessel that stores information. Every chakra stores information. However, the sacral center has the most of our emotion story, our past, our baggage. It is also the seat of water. It is the seat of our emotions. How often do we allow ourselves to really feel our feelings? Do we have the freedom to tell the people around us how we feel? No, we normally suppress our feelings. but at least we can communicate them to ourselves. This makes me angry. This hurts me. I don't like it when this happens. When this happens, I feel fear. Because we are sentient beings, which means we are beings who feel, and the universe is also feeling energy. Everything is an energy which is supposed to be felt. So today I'm blessing all of you to open up a door inside you to embrace your feelings and your emotions, to allow yourself to feel what you feel. If someone has hurt you, it's okay to feel sad and angry. We can take time aside, and if we want to cry, we can cry. Crying is okay. See, when we cry and we become a drama queen for attention, that is coming from a misplaced wound. However, if we are really hurt and there is the vessel is so full that the tears want to come out, it is a blessing. Some clearing is happening, some cleansing is happening. That water clears something inside of us. Our heart opens, right? What happens? The energy from the sacral, the water from the sacral flows up through the heart and comes into the third eye and comes out. So what happened? We cleared this entire passageway, didn't we? So now energy can flow in a easeful manner. Make sense? Okay, being unapologetic about your emotions. That is what Swati has written in the chat box. And yes, being unapologetic, which means if I feel a certain way, I feel a certain way. And I'm not sorry for that. Of course, I'm not saying if you feel angry, you're allowed to go and smash somebody's head in. That's not what this is about. Right? This is about us feeling our feelings. And we cannot help what we feel. There are times when we get so disappointed that the feeling just takes over us. And we want to come out of it. And so what do we do when we want to come out of it? Yes, we try to distract ourselves. And then what did we do? We suppress that energy again. Now it will keep waiting for the next trigger for it to come up. Again it will come up. Again we will not let it have its full expression. We will suppress it or distract ourselves. Again it will go down. Again it will come up. And each time it will come up, it will be bigger. It's like a spring, no? The more you press it, right? So why do we have those triggers and those outbursts? And especially the ones who are the passive ones, There are some people who are very actively emotional. Like for me, I'm very clear. Whatever I feel, the whole room, the whole vicinity will feel it. However, there are some people who are masters, who have become masters of disguising their emotions and their feelings. But that is harmful to them, not to others. And eventually, in the long run, it will be harmful to others as well. Okay, so today we are going to embrace our feelings. Why? If we connect to our feelings, then we know what we like, what we dislike, what we want, what we don't want. And then we can connect deeper with our dreams, with our desires, with our passions. Then we can use our senses to birth it. For example, I need to buy a dress. I choose from inside, maybe I will go to this shop. And then I'm like, oh, I feel like wearing a black dress today. I see the black dresses. Oh, maybe I'll buy the red dress. Oh no, I look better in the blue dress. How are we making this decision? Because our senses are informing us. There is a sensation of feeling that gets generated which guides us towards where to go, what to choose. So if we are not connected to our feelings, if we are not connected to our senses, then how do we make the right choice? And how do we take the right action? And how does the water flow? Okay, is that clear? The sacral chakra can be seen as a 6-petaled orange colored lotus. Oh, I could have tested you all again. Tomorrow. Remind me to test you tomorrow. And also, we did the Bija mantras. We've been doing the Bija mantras all week last week, and we've been chanting them. And we are also learning mudras. Yesterday, we learned which mudra? Yes, name of the mudra is? Anybody remembers? Even if one person can type the name of the mudra, I'll be very happy. Very quickly. No, we worked with Lakshmi, yes, but it is not the name of the mudra. What is the name of the mudra? No, it is Chinmay mudra. Yes, Ritika Goel, well done. Okay, no problem. Look, this is the first time you are introduced to all of these terminologies. It takes time for us to remember. So if you don't remember, this is not school, huh? We are not giving exams. There are no plus marks and best student, and everybody is the best student over here, okay? We are taking our own time to integrate the energies, right? So remember the collective energy at the crown chakra, everybody's same only, okay? So Chinmay mudra, yes, it was the mudra which brings the energy down for the root chakra. And today we are going to do the Swadhisthana mudra. Why? Because Swadhisthana is the name of the sacral chakra in Sanskrit. Okay, Swadhisthana, place of pleasure. Okay, and how is this mudra? I'm going to show it to you now so that when we do our exploration, you can easily do it. We are going to take our right hand, make a little cup out of it. Remember, whenever we do energy work, we have to cup our hands. Unless when we are doing a mudra, then we straighten our fingers out like this, right? Or like this. But cup your hand a little bit. And we are going to place the top of our thumb under our belly button. So the bottom of the belly button and the top of our thumb are together, and we are placing our palm facing our lower belly. Yeah, like we are holding our lower belly. Is that clear to everybody? The right hand does that. The left hand comes up and opens out like this on the side. You know, like when we are carrying a sari ka pallu for the women, or if we are saying wah, kya baat hai, remove your left hand like this. Can I see you whose video is open to do this? Yes, perfect. So together, yeah, the left hand is open like this and the right hand is on the belly. This is the Swadhisthana mudra. It helps to align our sacral chakra. Okay, is that clear? Does anybody have any questions before we go into our exploration today, or any sharing? We'll keep it open for 1 minute. Okay, I guess no one has anything to say, so we're good. Let's begin with our sacral chakra exploration. Reminder, 6-petaled lotus, orange in color, located below our navel in the center of our body. It is a seat of creativity, water element, and the bija mantra or the seed sound is VAM, V-A-M, and the mudra we are working with today is Swadhisthana mudra. Also, when we are holding this mudra, I will request all of you to please have an erect back. Let's not be lying or slouching and doing this. Yeah, let's have our back erect so that the energy flow can be more aligned. Because if and when we have a posture which is slouching, we are just blocking the flow of energy, nothing else. I will write the name of the mudra, just a moment. Got it? Swadhisthana mudra. Okay, let's begin our exploration for the day. Ready to embrace our emotions and ready to connect to our dreams. I do want to say this. Today we are going to allow an expansion inside of us. See, water is not afraid of anything and anyone, right? Water slowly keeps working and keeps working. Even she will cut through the strongest mountain and come out on the other side. So today, if our emotions are coming up, let's not hold them. Let it come out. Let our inner waters flow, so that underneath that we can connect to our dreams. And in that expansion, nothing is too small. So sometimes when we are asking ourselves what we want, the inner critic can come out and say, oh, but how can you get this? Or how can you want this? You know, these are all conditioning. Aaj to matlab everything is allowed. Nothing is too small, nothing is too big, okay? We are infinite universe. Abundance is our birthright. It never leaks. We have access to it. We just have to choose it. We have to allow it and know that we deserve it. Yeah? So come on, let's begin. Let's place our right palm on our belly with our thumb under the belly button. Let's open up our left palm facing upwards on the side. Let's close our eyes. And let's begin. Let's begin with breath, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Ah, sighing out. Ah. And let's go back to organic breathing in and out of the nose. And let's observe as our left hand starts to receive energy from above. You may feel a tingling sensation in your palm. You may visualize through your clairvoyance, through clear seeing, a stream of light flowing into your left palm from the higher realms of light. You may be able to hear that light in the form of a waterfall. Or you may feel nothing at all, and that's okay too. You can just visualize and imagine that this divine higher consciousness energy is flowing into your left palm. And from your left palm, you receive it and it starts to flow downwards through your wrist, into your left forearm, into your elbow, rising up through the upper arm into the left shoulder, flowing from the shoulder horizontally towards your neck, going around the neck into your right shoulder, flowing down your right forearm into your right elbow, right forearm, wrist, palm, and through the palm into your sacral chakra. Open yourself to receive and feel this energy flowing from the Divine Mother. And as we are in the sacral chakra, let's use our voice and chant Om 3 times. Om. Om. And continue to breathe, holding Swadhisthana Mudra, allowing divine energy to nourish your sacral chakra. See, sense, and visualize in the center of your body, below your navel, the six-petaled orange lotus that is your Swadhisthana chakra. As I invoke the essence of the Divine Mother. Om. Ma Lalita Devi Parashakti Sundari Namastasye 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 Namo Namaha Ma Lalita Devi Mahamai Mangali Namastasye 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 Namo Namaha Ma Lalita Devi Mahakali Bhairavi Namastasye 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 Namo Namaha Om. And you feel the presence and the essence of the Divine Mother slowly and gently creating an expansion in your sacral center. You begin to feel an expansiveness as you are held within the arms of the Divine Mother, the one who loves each one of us unconditionally. We are her divine child. Take a moment and become a tiny baby in your mind's eye and sense, feel, see, hear yourself held in the arms of the Divine Mother, safely cradled in her warm embrace. Reconnect to this energy of the Mother and bring into your awareness your own birth mother, thanking her for this life. You are made up of her. You lived inside her body. Her body was your first home in this lifetime. Here today, let us be held by the Mother who knows our pain, who sees everything, and allow your feelings to flow. Be brave and allow that pain to rise from your sacral center. All your emotions that you have hidden or suppressed, knowingly and unknowingly. Any pain you might be carrying connected to your birth mother or to your own children, any pain you have or you feel in your life, which you may be carrying on behalf of the collective. Allow it to rise up and give it away to the Divine Mother. And as you breathe, take a deep inhalation and exhale through your mouth 3 times, letting go, allowing your inner waters to flow, rise up through your energy channel and come out of your eyes if necessary. Don't hold back today. The hurt you have felt in your life, some of it we can release today. You're held. You're held in a bubble of light, of love. I see you. The Divine Mother sees you. It is safe for you to be seen. It is safe for you to be heard. Allow yourself to feel. And if you feel joy, allow yourself to feel that. Be present to whatever is coming up. And feel an expansion in your sacral chakra lotus and allow your dreams to unfold. What is it that you wish to birth in this lifetime? Scan your life. What are you here to create? What is your creative expression that is yearning to be unleashed upon this world with love, in service? What do you want? That home, that car, that relationship, the school for your children, that trip, that workshop you want to do, that jewelry you wish to buy, that bag, even those shoes, that job, a quality of life, a state of mind. Put an amount to the amount of money you want. Dream, visualize, see, sense, feel. Use your senses. Awaken them. Let them inform you. Do you need that vacation home? Do you like the ocean? Will your house be by the sea? Will it be in the mountains? Allow yourself to dream. Allow your senses to guide you even to the colors of the walls if necessary. And with this expansion, feel your sacral chakra spinning in clockwise direction, radiating an orange light to your entire body and your being. While you are being filled with the light of your dreams and the easeful flow of water, let's chant VAM 3 times. VAM. 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 Allowing yourself to be held in this bubble of your dreams, of this orange light. We gently release the mudra, bring our palms together in prayer position at our heart, allowing gratitude to flow. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for taking this journey. Thank you for allowing yourself to feel your feelings and to touch upon your dreams. Thank you for expanding your senses. Thank you to SoulSensei for bringing us together every day to connect to our soul, to our heart. Wherever there is gratitude, healing begins. Let's take a deep breath and gently rub our palms together. Place them on our eyelids and slowly open our eyes. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for flowing along with me today. For all of you who've come for many sessions may know that today the format was different. As I was channeling, I realized things were flowing differently, and that's the power of water. That is the power of the feminine. That is the power of the sacred. Nothing is right or wrong. And I'm going to share this with you. Take this with you in your life. It's not always about right and wrong. It is about what it is. Let's be present in the moment and flow. Right? Would anybody like to share anything before we close? How do you feel? You had goosebumps to the session. Wonderful. The sensation of goosebumps flowing through our body is our clairsentience, and it is a sign that maybe light or energy is flowing. And each one of us can have different sensations in different parts of the body. And to deepen this language, we can try to bring our awareness to where is it the loudest. It's just different forms of communication that each one has their unique way. We cannot really explain it, right? We can all just keep adding to the collective. Yes, tears in our eyes to remember the mother. It's very important. When we want our dreams to be manifested, when we want our health, our relationships, our money, our life to be okay in this world, working with our mother, connecting to our mother energy, clearing our mother wounds is very important. And we can do that in the sacral chakra. How to get cool breeze from body? How to get, or is it happening to you, Devang? Are you feeling cool breeze in the body, or you want to get cool breeze in the body? I'm
Actually,
unable to understand.
there two, three times I received cool breeze also, but
Yes,
not every time I'm not getting that.
that's
So
okay. So this,
I
sorry.
want to, when I get cool breeze, then I am feeling very good, happy experience. That's
Okay.
why
So thank you for sharing. So we can't always have it. It's just gusts of wind, no? How air is blowing, So when energy is flowing, we feel it in this way. Sometimes we can suddenly feel hot. Sometimes we can feel a cool breeze. Sometimes we can feel a tingling sensation. Sometimes we can feel a heaviness. Sometimes we can feel a lightness. So there are different sensations, vibration, because energy vibrates. So based on how this responds to the energy, we feel different things. So you can't always choose to have cool breeze. I mean, I wish we could have it, but we just receive it wherever it comes. Thank you for sharing, Deva. Okay, so someone had tears when they spoke about dreams. Yes, this is very important. Sorry, I'm taking a little more time today because things are opening up and I do not want to leave them closed. Thanks, Savina. Thank you for your patience. You know, sometimes we can cry when we are connecting to our dreams because it's our truth and it is parts of us that we have suppressed. We don't even know, we don't allow ourselves to dream also because we feel कि होगा ही नहीं. सोसाइटी ने एक बॉक्स बना के रखा हुआ है कि ऐसा ही होगा, ऐसा नहीं है तो होगा ही नहीं. And if I would have thought that, I would not have been here practicing healing for 13 and a half years, no? Something from inside came and said, it is my dream to be of service and I have to show up to help other people in some way or the other. And I kept following, and it's not an easy journey, my love. The journey of the heart, the journey of the soul is not an easy journey. That's why warrior energy is required, to choose a new choice, to shift an old reality, to dream the dream into reality. Yes? Yes, beautiful. So, Ritika, you saw different colors because remember, we connected this to the third eye even last time. So beautiful. That the actual core of our intuition is the sacral chakra. So, you can see the colors of the third eye when you go inside because from here, it gets here. So, from the orange of the sacral, you go deeper into the intuition and you go deeper into the dream world. So, it's fully possible. Wonderful. Anything else? Okay, I think we're good for today. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. May all of you be held in this wonderful embrace of the Divine Mother today. And I'll see you all tomorrow for the solar plexus. Bye. Avina, over to you.
Thank you, Anata, for this wonderful session. Thank you all who joined us live. Hoping to see you all again tomorrow on more sessions on Soul Sensei. Thank you. Have a great day.